Hello everybody and welcome to the Learn Dota 2 League Season 17, Week 3. Last time, In the Pool forgot that Abaddon is the top win rate hero in the entire game and let it through. Hopefully this time he figures out he should ban that. Let's see what happens. Oh nuts, he forgot. With me here as always is the Dr. Dota, Randy.
Dire team pick.
Yeah, I'm here.
Interesting to note, respect band's shifting this time. A lot less focus on In the Pool, a lot more focus on Kick Slide this time, which is interesting. Mostly similar picks coming out so far. DP ban as well, actually. Mostly similar picks coming out so far.
Radiant team.
I had a hunch in the last game. I didn't want to say it yet, but it's starting to hit me here watching this game. But there may be a small problem in the pool drafting strategy. Okay, Lich coming out again. They are just running the exact same combo back. Only thing they're missing is the DP.
10 seconds remaining.
They really...
5 seconds.
if they're really going to be committed to this funny running it back idea, which I guess wouldn't be the worst concept in the world, get rid of that Ursa, buddy, or else you are going to be in a world of hurt. Unless In the Pool picks right now for some reason. In which case, go ahead and... I mean, you don't really want to run Jug into that. I mean, it's like not the worst matchup in the world, but it's not very good.
10 seconds remaining.
Well, that's because Jug is trash and Drow's not. If
That's
the
part of it.
heroes were a parity, then Jug would have the advantage.
Radiant team pick.
Gonna be
Oh,
right
it's
off
the
the
most boring
start.
hero in the game.
Hey, that's not Centaur Warrunner.
Yeah, he's the second most.
I mean, Slardar plus Drow is
10
a
seconds
ridiculously strong combo. I think does a little bit of physical, so does
5
Spearbreaker as
seconds
well, so that,
remaining.
not gonna hoit. Not by any stretch of the imagination. I like that concept in theory. I'm a little... I mean, in a patch where Abaddon is really good because he can just blink on your head, I'm a little worried about Drow's prospects due to that. But if they can avoid it, Abaddon just falling on top of her head, it's pretty good. I just don't know. I don't think you're allowed to pick your pause one if you're this lineup this early. Like, In the Pool even plays like he thinks the game's gonna be running all around him, right? Like, feels like picking In the Pool when the other side has 2 guys remaining and a few bans to check out is like a lot of risk for not much reward. Like, what do you lose picking like the Void Spirit here? That's pretty bad for Ban to play in. It owns the supports pretty well, right? Like, run the Void Spirit here. Pick Pool last. What's gonna counter Void Spirit? You know what I mean? Code Line putting all of his brain power into this pick. I mean, literally all of it, because he's going to take all of his reserve time on this pick.
Radiant team ban.
I am the Juggernaut.
Okay.
I am not useful in this game. I am bad into Spearbreaker. I die if I get gusted, and I do not have Manta off cooldown immediately. But I also die if I get bashed. This is like a
10
comically
seconds
bad
remaining.
Juggernaut game. It could be worse, but not much
5
worse.
seconds remaining.
You even have a break.
Wow, Jug's win rate is over 50%. That's crazy to me.
Dire team ban.
I am the Juggernaut. I will always have an inflated pub win rate because many low-tier
sure.
players cannot deal with my Q. Goodbye, Invoker.
Well, look, low tier players are also the I press Q and now invincible type. So I
That's
don't know.
true.
Radiant team ban.
Well, when low-tier players do it, they really are
Radiant
invincible.
team pick.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Bring out Zeus. Aside from the Abaddon being the highest win rate hero in the Drow, Slardar combo being really good, I don't think there's a particularly decisive
10 seconds
advantage
remaining.
yet. I don't think I like Zeus blind
5
into
seconds remaining.
Zeus with a blind pick mid, and they have a Spirit Breaker on their team. Seems like a little hairy. I mean, we've already kind of, well, at least I've already eaten the shit once about Zeus is too squishy to live in this game, and then he does just fine. But I mean, Spirit Breaker, Zeus, yeah, a little worrying. Little worrying. Let's pretend we haven't already casted 3 games today. Waited to the last second to pick bad
Now select your heroes.
Bad Rider? They,
Sorry, is this hero still the lowest winner hero in the game?
yeah. So one team has the highest win rate hero in the game, one team has the lowest.
Okay.
A nice dichotomy for you right there.
Okay. That's nice.
I can only ask why. I mean, this is a dog water Juggernaut game. It's not great into Zeus. I mean, yeah, you can ult him, but like, there's so many other heroes that can kill the Zeus from mid. Kickslide is like countering things that have already been countered. Is this like a panic? Did he random? I mean, they were out of time. This is, that's a big question mark. I mean, in every other way, when Batrider was still a question mark, I was like, there's no way these drafts are not going to be basically parity, but, you found one. You found one. This is a very bad looking Batrider game. I don't know. Okay, I thought there was going to be an eternal pause there. Might have been.
That make a big mess.
Code line is not here. Code line is okay. There you go.
Oh,
Two
look at
Dota
it go.
players in a lane. They might kiss.
Don't let Reflexy hear that. Ah, man, everyone else but the Batrider, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh God. Okay. Never mind. In the pool team is now the worst team in Dota history. I can't believe you just said ooh in all chat.
Alright.
Sculpture trying to scout forward here.
They might kiss.
Gets annihilated. Poor Antonio. Never knew what hit him.
The battle begins.
I mean, he could be like Antoine. I know he's some kind of Tony. He could even be the award for all I know. Oh, I'm gonna just frown. Like, this should just be a nice, happy day. A nice, happy comeback for the In the Pool team, but the Batrider. But the Batrider, I just... Ugh.
Oh yeah, it's not 0%.
That's true, he's not 0%.
He still wins probably over 40% of games.
Yeah, just over, I think.
Not like literally you pick the 0 and you're guaranteed to lose. Like, I don't
That's
know.
true. It's not necessarily 100% over. I just hate the prospect. Why risk this? What do you gain from this here? You couldn't get with anybody
He wants
else.
to play bet. I don't know.
I guess that's most likely the answer. That's the only one that makes sense to me, reasonably. Like I said, it doesn't do anything. Like, you pick Bat Rider, at least hypothetically, because you want to either use the lasso or you want to do the funny, like, single target, you know, Samba, right? But you're not gonna lasso anybody. Like, you got one guy you can never lasso in the form of the Abaddon. I'm not 100% sure, but I think a Photic Shield might get rid of that. So let's say, Strong Dispel. Bat Rider. Yeah, so a Photic Shield stops the Bat Rider ult. A Photic Shield stops the Bat Rider ult. He,
Also stops Fiend's Grip.
Also does that. You cannot, like, can't do this, man. Like, you cannot pick Bat Rider. Even if that wasn't the case, this is still a very bad Bat Rider game, but, like, you can't lasso a Abaddon, you can't lasso anybody near a Abaddon. It's like playing LC into this. You're not gonna care about the Juggernaut, because the Juggernaut is already gonna have a horrifically bad game, with or without you. Like, come on, just like... I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. This guy's gonna make me lose my marbles. Oh well. Ben doesn't care that much about drone lane. He's gonna care about her a lot more as the game goes on, but for now, it's gonna be probably just two guys just farming for free. Spear Breaker might be food if he's not paying attention. Huh? Okay, that was not Jug savving, okay. I thought he just saved right in front of Slardar. That would have been very awkward. I mean, I guess this is a fine lane for Jug. Nothing else is probably going to be the highlight of his game, in fact. Ah, new couch day almost saved the Lotus there. Probably going to be the highlight of his lane. Oh, that's what happened. The little base of the Hoodwink tree is just never, like, disappearing. I hope he doesn't get a stick in this lane. Against a hero that uses skills one time a minute, and a hero that uses skills one time every 3 minutes. If you get a stick in this game, Abaddon, you're getting toasted.
Denied.
Oh, Lion and New Couch, they both turned their hacks on for that one. But Raiders at least winning the mid lane so far. This isn't that surprising. I mean, even at the worst of times, this is still a pretty good lane matchup for Bat Rider. Believe it or not, I've actually somehow played both sides of it, but in fairness, the last time I played both sides of it, Obama was still in office, so I don't know how much that counts.
No.
But it matched up pretty well back then, and empirically it feels like it still should be pretty well for Bat Rider now. Like, even if Zeus is just in Q range, Bat Rider can just kind of pressure him a little bit, make it fairly scary for him to stick around. So Zeus has got to be on his toes, as it were. Or number one Frankston. Poor New Couch Day, never mind. New Couch Day is going to be just fine. Sponsored by eating. I wish I was sponsored by eating. We got a guy in this league sponsored by God. Might have been a stand-in, actually. I don't think I've seen it this week. Got a guy in the league sponsored by God. Got a guy in the league sponsored by eating. A lot of crazy sponsors this season. Paige is being very slightly... Abaddon gives the blessing to be slightly more annoying. No, he's fine. Cannot dive into the drought for that. At least not without a substantial use of resources. Bat Rider is level 6. He is coming here. I hope he lassos the Lich. That would be funny. Surely Lich is gonna spot him here. Gonna spot him awkwardly going back to mid, having accomplished nothing. Okay, that's embarrassing. New Couch Day is having a great time watching watching #1 Frank Stan get all the Lotuses. At least Batrider gets a regen on his way back. He's now looking at the bounty rune down here. Maybe looking at Stan getting a kill. This is a very killable lane if they're not so far out. As we tab out and make sure Randy can still hear us.
Yes.
There we go.
What should I say? Pretty slow lane pace.
Yeah, so far it's favoring, fairly dramatically favoring the Dire here. Baden is kind of whiffing some of these last hits. Maybe this is a problem. Perhaps he's just chronically whiffing these good Gust. Chronically whipping these last hits. It would certainly stand to reason. Gets with his Photic there.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
What do you mean Radiance? Oh, that's a weird spot for this lane to be. Very awkward. Batrider now coming to bot. He's likely going to get this lasso out on Juggernaut if he so desires. And indeed, Jug spins, gets lassoed. The lasso doesn't do anything. Baden TB's in, but he's too low level to be wading through the Firefly like this. Good cask from the Witch Doctor is gonna bail him out. Baden needs 6. Good rotation here, but you gotta get a little bit more than this to keep it all up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He's not even gonna get a free Lotus. That is a very casual World Lightning on Zeus. Now, can we see the instant replay? I wanna see if he does what I think he's about to do. Okay, he does hit the DD before hitting ult. Okay, I was about to tell Kenny Lavender to read the patch notes. He is actually in a bit of trouble here, potentially. Spirit Breaker should not have turned on that. But it's gonna be okay anyway, as Zeus just gets punched in the face. Slightly unfortunate turn of events, to say the least.
Yeah.
I was about to say, now Juggernaut is just going to work on this bot T1. He's on the opposite team this time. It's very confusing to see mostly the same lineup, now on the opposite side. They're trying to dive the Drow. But again, till Baden gets 6, he cannot be doing this.
Pushed away.
Should have at least stayed to get the XP out of that range creep. You just so badly need this. Like this, you need. Back in, get those last hits, get creeps killed.
A fitting bounty.
Ping, says in the pool. Ping, says Pages. Drow multi-shots, literally nothing. Okay, Hoodwink randomly died at bot lane. It's been an awkward time to go back, so we're just gonna not see that and say we did. Abaddon is dead. Man, Abaddon not having 6 is really hurting him right now. Like, he so badly needs it. This is a point where it's honestly, like, Pages is higher level than him, right? Like, this is a point when it's honestly okay as Abaddon to say, just get out of here and let me get this XP, you know? He is not a hero till he gets that. He's also not building anything. This man has no idea what he wants. Chug is doing it again, dude! This mysterious fascination with Orchid continues. Jug, I'm sorry, this doesn't do anything against Sardar. Good dodge on the part of the #1 Frank stand. Witch Doctor. Oh, that little camp.
Yes. Unfortunate.
No Omni Slash for Jug. Oh my God! Great World Lightning. Great World Lightning, but maybe it doesn't matter. Oh!
Got him.
Assassinated. Yikes! That was that was that was a real roller coaster right there. He's still not level 6. He's only halfway to level 6. Drow's 7. Even JFK is 6. Gonna go on the Lich.
Radiant's bottom tower
Lich should not get on the Tango. I think he actually might lose that. Sadly, is not to be.
is under attack.
Bat Rider is here for some reason, looking around the GG jungle for reasons unknown. Look at the net worth chart. Well, he might be an unplayable hero, but you can't deny, at least he's at the top of the charts right now. Drow Ranger in 2nd place. Very comfortable place for it to be.
Bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, if nothing else, this is not so bad a Drow game that the Bat Rider pick in and of itself makes it unwinnable. It's going to be tough. There's no two ways about it. It's going to be tough. But, I mean, the Sardar's a great pick. It's been doing well.
Radiant's
Bottom of the
bottom tower is
second
under
to
attack.
last on the net worth charts. Can they batten?
Yeah.
So far behind. Just has to get working on actually hitting these last hits. Bache is watching a Batten do a camp while doing nothing. Bache, if he's doing that, you're allowed to hit the creeps in the lane, I promise. Suppose it's not like we need any instant replays anytime soon. Funny combat music. Good shot. Jug's coming right back, but they're having a lot of trouble actually killing him. He's gonna go down, but Zeus is gonna take 2. You traded a Jug that's gonna have a bad game for a double kill for your Zeus. I think, yeah, Radiant's more than happy to take that. I mean, Jug did enough damage, he actually managed to scrape away without losing money there. That is totally fine if you're Radiant, I think. You do not care about that. Abaddon got to spend a few seconds up here without any pressure. I was getting rather close to Zeka's Saber. And these guys know how to deal with their Abaddon, I think. You notice there, literally the moment that they saw him aphotic himself, they immediately started dropping it on the Lich instead. And now he's just running without ult through the Firefly for like a year and a half.
Radiant's top tower
I was tearing up his back line. But again, if they... Okay. Oh my god. Woof. Oh, but don't lose in the pool. Oh, it's so scary. No, Drow! No! Oh my god! No, dude! Oh, she was gonna get away!
tower is under attack.
Oh, you hate to see
Unfortunate.
it. That is the saddest thing I've ever seen. So 2 for 2 there. That was gonna be a pretty resounding victory for Black King Barbecue until that happened. That's a little bit of a shame. Dropping everything on the Jug again.
Radiant's bottom
Again, they're just trying to sit on the Jug in this game. They're just trying to feed on him, but... I'm like, that's great and everything, sure, but... Okay, well, they're gonna casually get a Baden as well, then that's fine. Ben is having a little bit of trouble in both games, I think, navigating this early game portion. He's, okay, rest in peace. He's doing okay in the lane, even if a rather light on the last hits, but he's doing well enough in lane. The problem is that when that lane phase ends, it takes a little bit to figure out exactly what you should be doing. Witch Doctor is just a hair too late. is gonna avenge his friend. I am the Juggernaut. I do not have Omni Slash, but if I did, I would use it on this wave of creeps while chasing the squirrel.
First. That's the way you buy Battle Fury in this area, you know?
Sure.
Radiant's top
In
tower
whatever it is, 70% of games on Pro Tracker.
By the way, creeps took out top D1. Slightly embarrassing. Good game so far from the pool. Not quite as good as it is for Kenny Lavender. Kenny Lavender's kind of ballin', but the pool's doing pretty good too. Not so good game for Golden Dragon. This Abaddon is, well, I'm sure he can get somewhere. I mean, it's the top one right here on the game, so.
I'll take that.
Drowsy is trading for first place net worth. Drow is here for some reason. Gonna gust the Zeus in the Bat Rider ult. Accomplishes really nothing. Here's an Omni Slash
Oh boy.
for no damage. Okay, what? Hold on now. What do you mean Lich kills
So
Drow?
weird.
Let's watch this happen again. Oh, okay. This is where the Lich ult. I thought the Lich ult was going that way. That's weird.
Your time.
Okay, well, in the pool used to be having a pretty good game. That's all it takes to kill you. See the fight recap here. You can see there's almost a question of why Jack showed up for that, but he did actually make some money this time.
Dire's top tower is under
I mean, that's the big upside, right? Like, it doesn't matter if you don't actually get any kills. If you show up, you get some money, and you're just immediately farming after, you still profited compared to what you would be doing otherwise, especially if it turned the fight.
under attack.
But you want to be careful about that ratio, right? You know, it's just as bad to show up to a good fight and die as it is to walk all across the map for a good fight and not participate in it at all, you know. We've seen Lads fall into that trap a couple of times. He runs across the entire map to get 100 gold in a team fight that he could have made in one camp on the way. Then getting... Okay, interesting World Lightning there. Maybe perhaps scouting as much as it was offensive in nature. They catch! That's a good catch on the Spirit Breaker. Golden Dragon in the perfect spot. For a guy who's been flaming a lot, that was a very good play. Pretty daring. Tell me that JFK did not just try to shadow emulate himself against Zeus. That's cringe. There you go. Oh no! Okay, it's fine, the Aphotic. And never mind, he's not even gonna get it. Okay, well that was a very good fight on the part of the Radiant.
Secured kill by Kenny.
True. Oh no, it's not even over yet. Okay, it's over. Bat Rider's got Blink and pushed him away, but yeah, it was a very good procession of events. Definitely the best fight this team, as a team, has taken this season by a pretty good shot. It's got a lot done, had some good placement, good positioning. Kind of exploited the weaknesses there. You know, that's what you get when you get good positioning. Is when an enemy has a big weakness, you can just immediately wedge in. I mean, he saw Drow in the wrong place. He just wedged. She bit. He didn't let go. She died. Very good. You picked this just for the Juggernaut. You picked this just for the Juggernaut. You picked this just for the Juggernaut, and then you lost the 1v1 and then in the pool died because you got trolled and quality here. No! Oh god, this is a disaster. And then SB just dies somewhere off screen because he's trying to take the 1v2. Oh mama, this used to be a pretty competitive looking game, but it's starting to turn really badly.
Yeah. Bit unfortunate.
A lot of the money now. Drow has spilled so many times. She went from having an awesome lane phase and being at the top of the charts. Now she's at the bottom. She has spilled so much gold, and a lot of that is just kills on her. really, which is the unfortunate bit. A lot of the momentum Radiant's got right now, a lot of that net worth advantage is not farming. It's from Abaddon killing her 3 times in a row, you know? Bat Rider, once again, trying to get himself in trouble. One man smoke here.
Radiant's
Ah, he's harpooned the creep. That'll show him. Oh, he got sabered to that ward there. Very sad.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I'll take that.
Kind of a non-starter here as both teams kind of get into engagement-like formation, then don't do anything. Golden Dragon taking a look at the Drow Ranger here. He has the harpoon. He is not quite fast enough. This last game he could get away without a blink. He like kind of needs one this game. The harpoon's going to be good, but I mean, look at this situation he got in. Oh my god. Oh my god, never mind. The situation. No, the creeps! Oh my god. Why do they have vision on that? Why did he even bounce there? Not like it really matters.
Lasso!
Yeah, lasso on the Witch Doctor does nothing.
Line is no man's land.
Yeah.
Oh, the
The
stick!
Bat Rider.
The most value stick of my life.
The Bat Rider kind of walked into vision when he was still maledicted. Again, this is a very brave play from the Abaddon. He's gonna go
That's
down
awesome.
for it.
That's the most expensive 450 gold you'll ever see.
Is he really? No, he's not. He's gonna have 200 HP left, actually, which Doctor, you liar. So the Abaddon's gonna go down there, but the Jug is actually kind of owning this game. The Zeus is like super owning this game. He's kind of beating you up here. He's actually got a Lincoln's as well, so he doesn't get. I assume that's for the lasso. Could be for the Sloradar ult, I guess. I don't know. I don't know about this as a Lincoln's game. I think no. Here's what you do: you get Lotus, because if you lasso the Bat Rider and then Abaddon Aphotic shields you, then you have him and not the other way around. And that's funny. And you can also use it as a dispel and also reflect like the Slardar armor break and stuff. But the most important thing is you can create that scenario. That's really funny. A lot funnier than I think the Lincoln's going to give you this game, I don't think. Lincoln's this game is mostly going to be used for popping this, more than likely. This or the Spirit Breaker charge. Ben getting pung. Ben was getting pung for a pretty good reason, actually, as it turns out. As everybody in the world is now on top of him here. That World Lightning is a little bit early. Ben is looking fairly dead. Lich, once again, curses the easy camp. That was probably not worth an Omni. But your death is going to approach either way, so it's all good. That Rider is going to make it out of this one, but at the cost of Slardar, who lived through the last one. Oh, Pages tried to force that there and got bounced back an arbitrary amount of distance by the Molotov. Anyway, that's kind of awkward. Found the Hoodwink, though.
I usually like my trees to myself. I'll make an exception.
Well, never mind, the Hoodwink's gone. Spirit Breaker now has Shadow Blade. Nobody is going to be charging this Zeus today. No Bat Rider is going to be saying things today. Well, don't think they legitimately expected anybody on Dire to come out here for this. Code Lion getting dragged while on the lasso. That is a situation where I bet he wishes he had not solo Omni Slash the very dead Spirit Breaker. But what does it matter if Drow's gonna get owned? Again, it feels like... Okay, well... Bad news for any Slardar fans. Feels like it's just so hard-pressed for the Dire to get any kind of achievement in this game. Like, getting Jug when you're down 9k, 10k should feel like a big deal, but it didn't because Zeus just killed everybody. And, you know, everybody just made a bunch of money. Got a bunch of XP. What does Gabe say? 90% in favor of the split push sprouts.
Damn.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Matt Ryder is gonna take a look at this T1 mid. Baden is very interested to meet him, but not that interested as it turns out. Baden is more interested in walking away.
Can't kill the dead.
That much is true. Code Line is 4,000. No, sorry, he's 3,000 gold up from in the pool. So if you were wondering who the better Pause 1 player is, there's your confirmation. Apologies to any In the Pool fans in the audience. No, this is good. This is improvement. This week is a clear improvement on Code Line's, you know, fighting instincts and self-sustainment. I mean, it's not perfect. There are still these fights where he just kind of shows up for no reason to do nothing. There's a couple of bad spills. There's still road to travel there. And it's still something that I think Lion as a player is going to have to be very conscious about. But like, you know, a second place net worth in this game, and for a guy learning this role at a pretty low MMR, competing against a dramatically higher average MMR team, it's not a bad place to be. Even if some of it is kind of... Well, we'll get to that when I give the post-game summary, but you know. Doing Roshan again. Rip mid T1. Now linear advantage for the Radiant. Every single member of their team now was above every single equivalent of the Dire. Or at least it were for 3 seconds before Bat Rider ruined that. Hello, Spirit Breaker. You cannot be here right after Roche goes down. Watch that map, buddy. Watch that map, and remember where that Roche pit is at night. This is funny. Oh my god. You found her. And he's not gonna kill her.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I am the Juggernaut. I am going to hit this tower really slowly because our push is bad. The pattern is not here, but now he's here.
There you go.
You know, if you think about it, Juggernaut just kind of talks like Mojo Jojo, except without all like the weird words being used. Like if Mojo Jojo just had like, if he just had like a normal vocabulary, maybe it was a little bit more stilted. He didn't have that like raising thing to his voice. You know, Mojo Jojo, he goes like up and down. If he just like stayed monotone and used normal words, it'd just be Juggernaut.
You remember that episode where like Mojo Jojo teaches everyone to be like him?
No, I don't
Like,
remember
great,
that.
man. It's a good one. We watched it. What do you mean?
No, I just wanted to make
Brainwashes
people
the
say
whole town.
question mark in chat.
Yeah. He brainwashes the whole town, dude.
He doesn't even brainwash them, he just has an English class.
Yeah.
Come on, Aphotic Shield Abaddon! Where is he? Oh, it doesn't even need it, it's
Oh
already
my
over.
God.
And speaking of, it's
Dead.
already over. Drow in as bad of a spot as you can are legally allowed to be.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Survives this with like 2 HP, is just playing it at a bad, and she doesn't know he still has ult.
It's a tragedy for me to see the game is over.
Who wrote that song?
Yeah, Milli Vanilli, they didn't sing it though.
Who do you think wrote it, Millie or Vanilli?
Probably neither of them, if I had to guess.
Yeah, probably. You know what their real names are, right?
Even I.
Milli and Vanilli, what do you mean?
No, it's Millard and Vanillard.
Oh, okay.
It's like Millard Fillmore. That's why they named that. They named after his favorite president, even though he's from Germany.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
You know, Queen Victoria once called Millard Fillmore the most handsome man she'd ever seen. So for any Millard Fillmore fans in the audience, all the Fillmore freaks out there.
More free. Also, the dream is over, not the game is over. But, you know.
That is pretty sad. Good disengage there from the Dire, as much as that counts at this point. And a bad illusion just got Rod of Atos. That could have gone a little bit better. Where's my Aphotic Shield?
Okay.
Abaddon! No, bro! Aphotic Shield! He doesn't
I
know.
think he doesn't know, yeah.
He doesn't care, I guess. Not like it seems to matter
I mean,
in this juncture.
It doesn't seem like you need to take her, does it?
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
If you're gonna play Abaddon, you gotta know what that Aphotic Shield takes care of. That's the biggest Omni Slash in Code's Line career. No, not like this. Saint ain't so. Okay, no, she made it to the. Oh my God!
Get him, Kenny!
She's so close to dead.
Get him. No.
This is my Aegis.
People are insane. Oh no, dude. Don't do it. Please.
Ugh.
That doesn't do anything. You're still dead. Oh. Somehow. Okay, he's dead.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Somehow,
Please, kill him.
Code Line has returned.
Okay, there you go.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, my Abaddon illusion. Well, because of these fountain diving shenanigans, sadly Code Line only gets the least valuable objective in the entire game, and for some reason I'm fast forwarding now. I wonder why that could be.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Very good Lich ult here. Not like it ultimately matters when it's just the one. Nobody was prepped for that at all. Actually, oh my God, Drow with 100 HP. Nobody was prepped for that Lich ult in the slightest, so even though it could have been cool, doesn't matter. That's communication for you right there. Like, they should have seen it. The other guys on the team absolutely should have seen that ult and responded in time, but they didn't. Spirit Breaker gets picked apart. Oh my God.
Wow.
Alright. Witch Doctor
Is under attack.
doing a little bit of damage with the Death Ward there. At this point, Slardar was doing pretty good and is still at least mechanically doing pretty good, but is like gone at Worthwise, is sitting below the Lich right now.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Abaddon, luckily, since last time I spectated him playing Abaddon and being in this situation, has learned that you can send Manta Illusions to, okay, Code Line. Learned you can send Manta Illusions to go hit the tower when you're not physically present. Luckily, somebody noticed these were here.
Regeneration.
Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 17, 18. So only the most recent level, wow. Tyre takes Tormentor and gets the somewhat annoying Hoodwink Shard. As we wait for Roche to come up, so the split push sprouts can
win.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Having a little trouble dealing with the illusion spam. Okay. Bye-bye line. Does anyone care?
What is happening here?
Nobody cares.
I'm
Oh
so
my God.
Wait, hold on.
Was
DoorDash.
that balls on? Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh god.
Patton is dead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Must be the
Well,
worst DC ever.
yeah, maybe.
I thought I had auto pause if people DC'd. No?
Apparently not.
Dire's ancient is under
No,
attack.
whatever, I guess. Ancient is under attack, apparently.
Yeah, by just a couple of creeps. Yeah, that was a very highly unfortunate time to DC. If he's still there, they probably just win. But back to this. Zeus now has Ags. So now he can be even more of a threat to your lands. He's also got his E-Blade. By the way, if you're wondering where these descriptions for skills come from, they come from a guide that I made and have not updated in the last 7 years. So don't believe anything they say; they're completely obsolete.
Wow.
Better scan out the Roche properly. Question remains what they're gonna do about it. Let's scan out the Roche. Juggernaut takes it. Maybe he can use it to phase boots. All right. Well. All right. He got a very late Vladimir's. Oh. Zeus is saying, go bot. And it's hard to argue with that. It's easy to argue with his methodology of walking across the entire world when you can just take the Twin Gate, but luckily they know better than to actually take the 10-minute walk here. Kleepnir up on the Hoodwink.
I am the Juggernaut. I am going to get 100 to 0.
And we'll watch the final fight in normal speed at least. Okay, now let's go back because we didn't see that happen. Maledict comes out. Huge cast, huge Maledict, huge ult. Gets a triple there, including the Drow, who has buyback. Flardar hits BKB to stop getting Omni slashed. Doesn't work. As it turns out. Also, it turns out, oh man, living again.
Dire's ancient is under attack.
Witch Doctor showing how you force Drow Ranger into spawn, and well, this is something I don't think anybody saw coming, except for me, cause Barrow Rider DM'd me the goddamn results of this series!
Well, friends.
Something nobody ever saw coming. Split push Sprouts, Code Line team takes 2-0. I think drafting problems both games, and this is an unusual drafting problem. Because most of the time, it's been unwinnable drafts, and I mean, this is a pretty bad draft. Kickslider doesn't even play this hero! Why the hell did you pick him? It's not necessarily bad draft outside of the Bat Rider. I mean, pick anything else, and your chances of winning go up dramatically in this game. But did you notice something in common? Both of these sets, right? Like, let's call a spade here. The Code Line and the Golden Dragon pools are not 10 miles deep, right? they kind of didn't like ban anybody these guys actually play, or guys who make sense to ban. Like, why did they ban Viper in this game too, right? Like, this is the worst Viper game ever. If I had to play Viper against Drow, Hoodwink, Slardar, and Spirit Breaker, I would throw myself off a cliff. Like, that's just food. Can't do anything, right? Like, why ban the Viper? Why ban the heroes that you banned, right? It wasn't conducive to a strategy, it wasn't even comfort. So it feels like a big swing and a miss on the in the pool lineups drafting strategy. It just seems like they didn't scout the other team at all. It has not been monitoring what they've been playing. Like, I could have told you Golden Dragon was going to pick a Baden if he could. How did you not ban that, right? Like, that was an easy ban, surely. It's the best hero in the game, and the guy plays it. It's like his most played hero, one of them. So get rid of it, right? I don't know. I think In the Pool needs to work on that. You know, it's been okay before, because the matchups have been different, but like, I don't know, it just felt like something was off this time. The other times it wasn't that bad. This time it felt very off. Some of his picks were questionable as well. The Bat Rider in game 2, I mean, we flamed it to hell and back, but I mean, he deserves it. Look what happened. Nothing. He picked Bat Rider to counter two guys who already should have been countered, and it did not help counter them, as it turns out. And the nightmare with Abaddon being able to Photic things, he didn't even realize that. He didn't even do that. He didn't even do the thing that makes this hero useless, and he still was useless. I don't know. I don't know. And the pool held on well. He was not going to throw in the towel here. Morale level was there. And some of these decisions are just a little bit questionable. And I don't know. What do you think, Randy? What's your take on this series? What do you think went wrong for the Black King Barbecue in this series? You saw a lot of it.
Bat Rider cringe.
There you go.
Drow died too many times.
Also true. I mean, Drow kind of died
Slardar
so many.
died too many times.
Drow died so many times because she didn't have a mid.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean,
Yeah, that's.
I mean, I can't blame Drow for it necessarily, but
I mean, there was
Drow
game 1 as well.
yeah, that's true.
I mean, I think it really is just as simple as this. Like, not only did they not pan out the Abaddon, they picked a lineup that's like kind of not bad for them. I don't know. Just did not. Maybe they got overconfident. Maybe they didn't respect it. I don't know. Ban the right things, folks. Do your research. Do your homework. It's just a couple of searches. I did it like I stayed up 24 hours once doing scouting for co-op circles in season 13. Right? Like you can open lines Dota buff and look at the top results. Surely. I don't know. If you or somebody you know wants to learn Dota 2 at I will say before I go into that spiel, this game I do feel like it was sunk in draft. The first game it does feel like was a legitimate win on the Split Push Sprout's part. I don't think it was really a throw. They did let too many good heroes through, but on the part of the in the pool team, and you had the Slark miscast, like the Slark trying to fight when he should have been farming and all that. The unfortunate bad doom build, but the Split Push Sprouts, I do think, had a legitimate game win in game 1. And, I don't know, was I the only person who was like, they could knock out some guys here? I mean, I feel like I was the only person who didn't say they were going to lose every game this season. Here's a 2-0 for them. So there you go. Sure, everyone's going home feeling really good. Just make sure this is also the case with Roxy. Because, I gotta tell you, it would feel a lot better to do this with all 5 guys there. If you or somebody you know wants to learn Dota 2 in a casual or more competitive level, go to ld2l.gg to sign up today. It's too late to get into this season, but you can always stand in. There's queues popping all over the place, and next time we're going to be looking at the Wizard Black Otter game without Randy. Write him hate mail, folks.